Today we are going to make a cat that's also a dragon. We both love cats and dragons because they're the coolest, so we thought why not combine them both and make it even cooler.
We're using clay like we did with our precious venom, however we're not using air drying clay. Instead we are using polymer clay, which means that we will be putting our cat dragon into the oven.
And bake it.
Yeah.
We're gonna start by building a skeleton or base with these aluminum wires, and we are also gonna use this aluminum foil. And this is to just make sure that the shape stays like we want it to. And by building this, we are also gonna make sure that we're not using way too much clay. So yeah, let's start building. We are now finally done with the shape of the cat dragon. It wasn't that difficult to finish it, except from the wings maybe, but these are quite stable now. So it looks pretty cool. Hopefully it will look better when we put the clay on, right?
Alright, so next up we're gonna put on some clay. What we want to do is be gentle so we don't distort the aluminum wires or the aluminum foil. This is to make sure we don't use more clay than necessary. So let's see how it goes.
Alright, it is now done and it's fully baked, right? And it didn't go as clean as we thought it would, because it did crack in a few places, like here.
And then we had to fix his foot because it completely cracked off while baking.
Yes, so it does look kind of weird now, but it's fine because it's the
It's the hind leg.
yes, it's the back foot. So otherwise, I think it actually looks really good.
We did a wing it and made his tail a little bit like a scorpion tail because
Yes.
it looked weird with nothing on it.
Yes, so it is kinda a cat and a dragon and a scorpion in one.
Yeah.
So now we are going to paint it, and we have some black paint that we're gonna apply first, and then we have some white, and we also have a few other colors that we haven't decided which one we are gonna use. We are aiming for a dark theme here, so maybe a black and dark purple color, but we don't know. We will kind of wing it,
Yeah.
I think. So let's get into it. It's finished!
We chose a black and purple color for this build, and we went with a matte finish because it felt more fitting.
This was a more difficult project than Venom, and that's because all of the details that we have on the cat. We do have the wings and the tail, and also like just the texture all over the cat, which made it more difficult.
Some of the difficulties were also during the process, mostly during the baking process, where we encountered a lot of cracking on different parts, like some cracking in the wing, and this front leg completely cracked off, so we had to redo this. The wings are kind of heavy, which made them vulnerable for cracking as well.
Yes, and also we realized that we can't leave air bubbles in the clay before baking or during baking, because that will explode.
That caused a bubble that cracked the foot.
Yeah. The pose was a bit difficult to make, but I think it really recreates how a cat is hunting.
Yeah.
And that is what we wanted to go for, because we want, as we're like combining a dragon and a cat, we do want it to look cute and also a bit scary. Which a cat can look like when it's hunting.
Yeah, and it's also more interesting than a cat just sitting with his folded dragon wings. So
yeah,
it's a bit more playful and interesting to look at. We hope you like this video, and we will see you in the next one.
But before we let you go, let's see the result.
Yeah.